Libra, you'll have a decision to make here in the month of February. There's a person here that's distant, keeping you at a distance, and there's another person who is open and positive and open for experiences. I feel like you're going to need to make a decision here coming up. Always choose the path of least resistance. Let's jump in. Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're looking into Libra's monthly guidance message for the month of February. And in this message, Libra, we are going to tap into the energy surrounding you this month. We'll look at what's working in your favor, where to focus your energy, what's hidden, where this is all headed, and any advice, guidance from Spirit. I'll clarify throughout the message, and I'll pull a few oracle cards at the end. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. Also, Libra, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. So Libra, let's see what we can see for your upcoming energy for the month of February. What does Libra need to see? Please and thank you, Spirit. Libra, we're going to go through this piece by piece and break it down for you, and we're going to clarify throughout the message. The energy surrounding you this month, we have the Strength with the Page of Cups. Okay. I feel here this is accepting something for what it is. There's a situation here that I see, Libra, where you may be trying to offer this person more, but it's almost as if you're leading a horse to water and forcing them to drink. I feel like this person is very withdrawn, okay, holding back emotionally. Almost as if long-term commitment scares them, okay? The Nine of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Wands, okay? So what I see here, Libra, is this person it's stone cold, okay? No emotions coming forward. I feel like this person probably keeps things on a friendly level, and you're really coming to terms with this. Now, some of you may be starting to explore other opportunities, other options, okay? But I feel here, Libra, an energy of really coming to terms with where you're at in your life and focusing on creating a plan, getting organized, moving forward into the future. Now, for some of you that have already created a plan, you could just be reevaluating the plan. The King of Pentacles is a king that's business goal orientated, focusing on money. Now, in the reverse, this card talks about control, trying to control a situation. I do feel here, Libra, that this is more your person than anything. But I do feel this Justice energy coupled with this King of Pentacles is also telling us that you're looking at things more practically. You're looking at things a lot more clear than you used to in the past. What's working in your favor, Libra, is I feel like you're standing your ground with a particular person with what it is that you truly want out of relationship. I feel here, Libra, that you would rather be alone than in an unhealthy situation. And I feel like you're really standing your ground in that. It's a beautiful energy. Okay. Trust your intuition, because I feel here, Libra, that you can sense that things are off with the person who you're trying to move forward with. Now, where to focus your energy? We have the Queen of Wands, the Two of Wands. There's a decision that needs to be made here for the month of February. The Queen of Wands is fire energy, something that you're very passionate about, or someone. Now, if this is a person who you have a very passionate energy with, okay? I feel here, Libra, in the present energy, it's almost as if you may have had a friend or a person that was in your circle, but not necessarily a romantic partnership, that you may be coming together with here in the month of February. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out for you, because I feel like this person and you are just going to stumble upon you guys have feelings for each other. But I do feel like this connection is going to be very positive, very balanced. This person is a very balanced person, most likely a very positive person. Okay? Don't feel guilty, because I feel like this may be two different people that's being channeled here. One person is holding back and the other person is just very passionate, very uplifting, very outgoing. Don't feel guilty about choosing one over the other. Okay? You have to do what's best for yourself and your future. Each individual person has to worry about what's best for them. Now, what you can do is, if you feel like there is a person who may be holding on, it's okay to close out that chapter. I'm going to be moving forward with another person, so we have to keep things on a friendly level. That's perfectly normal. Okay? What's hidden here, Libra, is there is a need to decide. You're going to have to choose eventually, one way or the other. And it's going to be important to close out any chapters so nobody's holding on to anything that's not working. Please clarify the Magician with the Knight of Wands. Now, Libra, if this is you that is being indecisive in the present energy, this is going to spew over into other areas of your life. It's important to be organized. It's important to plan things out at least a little bit, think things through, play the tape out, as they say. I feel here, Libra, there is an energy of holding back, of not deciding, okay? And I feel like this indecision is causing a lot of unhappiness in your life. And I also feel, Libra, it's keeping you feeling stuck or tied to the past. Okay? How to release this? How to release this unhappiness, this uncertainty? That's where the planning and the getting organized and the having goals comes in. Once we're clear, at least a little bit, on our future and what we want out of our future, then we can kind of work backwards and start, what steps do I need to make to get to that outcome? Along that path to that goal, you'll have people come into your life that are friends, that are lovers, that are love interests. Throughout those experiences are going to be lessons, okay? You could very well miss a new opportunity or an opportunity to move forward in a more positive direction with somebody who is in better alignment if you're still holding on to this past energy. In order to reverse this, you're going to have to decide. In order to make an honest decision, you're going to have to get clear on a goal that you have for your future. Let's say, for instance, your goal is to be a doctor, and you have this goal to be a doctor. Now think about it for a little bit. Play the tape out. The goal, when you have to become a doctor, you have to go through years of school, years of training. You have practicum that you have to work through. You have to work in a hospital for so many hours. There's a checklist of things that you need to accomplish before you can get your doctorate as a physician. Now, let's implement that into a partnership, for example. You're going to have somebody on your team through this process who is going to be stable, who is going to be solid, who is going to have your back, who is not going to be in and out or indecisive about this connection, in order to have a solid support system to make it through that experience. If you don't have a solid support system, there's no way you're going to make it through 10 years of schooling and 2-3 years of practicum, working in a hospital 24 hours, because when you work in a hospital, I believe you have to stay the night there some nights on emergency situations, especially nowadays. And this is just an example, guys. Okay. The only reason why I'm using this example is to show you, when you know exactly what you want out of life, i.e., I want to be a doctor, you then can align yourself with a partner who is going to be a positive support for that goal, as opposed to somebody who may hinder your progress moving forward. Now, what I see here, Libra, is this is the outcome. The King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. You're headed in a positive direction here, okay? You are on the right path, and I feel here there is going to be a partner, or there is somebody already in your midst that is looking at you like, this is my person. Right now, there's a decision that needs to be made, and I don't feel necessarily like there's a player type of an energy. I just feel like maybe it's like a fork in the road. If you go down this path, this is going to happen. If you go down this path, this is going to happen. Which path feels lighter? I feel here you're letting go of anything that's causing negativity in your life, anything that's dragging you down, and focusing on things that uplift you, which is a very beautiful energy. Okay? The advice here, Libra, is take some time to get clear on that decision, on where you see yourself headed, okay? What is in alignment with your future? Who is in alignment with your future? Okay, let's take it one step further. Maybe you don't have a partnership and that's something that you want. Don't focus on a person, focus on characteristics. I like to be able to cook with my person, so I want them to be able to be at least a halfway decent cook. I like to go on trips, so I want somebody who I can travel with. I love summer months and I don't necessarily like winter, so I probably don't want somebody who's always on a mountain wanting to go skiing and all this other crazy stuff. This is for me personally. Everybody's going to have their different experiences. You're going to have to get clear, Libra, on what that characteristic or those set of characteristic traits is going to be best for you and your future. That's why it's important to have goals. That's why it's important to get clear. The more clear you are on where you see yourself headed, planning out your future, and I'm not saying live in the future either, but you need to have a plan so you can have some steps that you can take to execute, to accomplish certain goals. It's going to be important. For the month of February, Your focus here, Libra, is going to be on making this decision. Okay. And for some of you, you may have to take some time to get clear on your goal, where you see yourself headed. For those of you that's already in place, take some time and see which person aligns better with those goals, with where you see yourself headed. Okay. It's going to be important moving forward. For the month of February, Libra, there's going to be a decision that's going to need to be made. And you need to focus on what connection feels more stable moving forward. So, Libra, your blessing message we have here is learning. So, Libra, this card talks about learning. And more importantly, learning, growing, learning to handle your emotions, managing stress, anxiety, learning how to manage anger. These are all learned skills. But you need to take some time to understand what stresses you out, what angers you, what causes you negative emotions. Choose how you will respond to these triggers, but also more importantly, kind of in alignment with this reading, you're going to want to learn about your triggers so you can have somebody who isn't very triggering, who doesn't trigger you as much. I do feel like you are headed in a positive direction here, Libra. You are moving through a heavy experience in the present moment, okay? But I feel here there are people around you that are supporting you through this experience. This message is talking about deciding, choosing those people who are going to be around you, that are going to support you and be stable and secure moving forward, and letting go and distancing yourself from the people that aren't very stable or don't really reach out as much. Okay. So, Libra, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all freaking amazing. There is not an extended version to these readings. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.